Hey y'all, so today is going to be a clean with me, primarily of the kitchen because it is legit disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie, it's gross. I kind of don't even want to show it because it's that nasty, but yes, so I do have to clean the kitchen at some point in my life, I know, but I am currently 34 weeks pregnant and I've had just a lot of stuff going on, just like a lot of like aches and pains, and I've just been exhausted. And it's really weird too because with the coronavirus, since we're not actually working from the office, we're working from home, I have less time, like basically getting ready and like where my commute would be. So I just wake up, eat breakfast, and then go clock in and like start working, you know. But it's so weird. I actually feel like I have less time now than I did before. So anyways, that's strange. But I have to clean this kitchen because it is so nasty. Ugh. And I just don't even know like how far I'm gonna get because it's seriously that gross, y'all. I have so much stuff too that I have to do. I really need to clean the living room. I don't even know like where I'm gonna end up, but I'm gonna start in the sink because I have dishes piled up. Like I have so many dishes, I can't even fit them in the sink. Like they're all around the sink. So this is my life. Yeah. I'm stalling if you can't tell. I really don't want to do these dishes. Okay. Here we go. Like just look at all of these dishes. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be here all night. So I kind of wanted to talk to y'all for a little bit while y'all are watching me clean and before I get into what I ate today. But I just wanted to tell y'all something that happened to me the other day. So it was a Wednesday and it was probably about 4:30 in the morning. Normally I have to wake up about every hour, like an hour and a half to go to the bathroom. So that's really not anything unusual for me to just like wake up, you know, periodically in the night. But I've been having a lot more aches and pains, mainly like back aches and leg cramps. So I get Charlie horses really easily. And this particular time when I woke up, it was probably about 4:30. And I was just, man, my back was killing me. I mean, it was hurting so bad. Like everything I did not feel better. I tried changing positions and nothing worked, and it was just, I was like miserable. So I laid there for a few minutes and was not like, there's no way I could have slept through that. And then I started getting really bad, what felt like menstrual cramps. And at first, they weren't cramping. It was more just like a constant, really, really dull pain. But it was very similar to what my menstrual cramps would feel like. And I lay there for a while, probably about 30 minutes or so, and it was just getting worse. So, but it wasn't like a tightening feeling, it was just constant. So after it didn't go away for about 45 minutes, I started to kind of think, okay, well, this obviously isn't like normal. So I started looking up preterm labor and looking up the difference between that and Braxton Hicks. So I was reading a lot about the Braxton Hicks, and it wasn't really what I was experiencing, because I was reading where it says that you have the tightening in your stomach, but it's not necessarily painful. And I think the main difference between them was that with the Braxton Hicks, it didn't wrap around your body. So basically, you like shouldn't be experiencing it, I guess, that strong in your back. And that's where most of my pain was coming in. It was just like really strong back pain, and backache, and just a lot of pressure feeling. And the menstrual cramp was just, oh my gosh, it was, yeah, I was so miserable. But so I decided to get up and try to walk around. I walked around the house for a little bit, went and grabbed a cold glass of water, and went and tried to lay back down. Now, this time, I'd probably been having it for about an hour. And like I said, like it wasn't in like, it wasn't like tightening or like cramping, and it never went away. So I was like, well, am I supposed to be timing this? Because I have no clue. Like I've just been experiencing this constant, for an hour. So that part was kind of throwing me off too. So after I walked around for a while and got some water, I went and laid back down, and she was moving around at this point too. So I don't know, she could tell like something was going on, or if it was just that I was up, and maybe because I was kind of stressing a little bit, I got her like stirring. But she was moving around quite a bit at this time. And when I laid back down, she must have went into like a different position, because it was almost, I would say within 5 minutes of me laying there, that all of the symptoms and everything had went away. So my back completely stopped hurting. It was so weird. It was like almost, within a few minutes, I had absolute no back pain. My menstrual cramps totally subsided. I didn't feel them at all after that. And there wasn't all of the pressure before. So that was really strange, because it was almost literally within a few minutes. It was like it never happened. So I kind of laid there for a while thinking it was going to come back. But it never did. And I eventually went back to sleep. And the next day I woke up, and it was a pretty normal day. So not really sure what happened with that. I did have a doctor's appointment the next day or the day after, and I was explaining it to my nurse. She said, yeah, those were contractions that you were feeling. And they kind of wanted to monitor me a little closer after that. So that was just, I guess, something that happened that I don't know if everybody experiences, but so I'm about to show y'all what I ate today, and kind of how I made everything. But I started out the day, so basically I'm showing what I ate for breakfast. I made a snack because I did have some avocados that I really needed to use. And then also what I ate for dinner. Now, all of this was before I filmed the cleaning part. So you're actually seeing me after I've done this. This is at the end of the day. But I just wanted to go ahead and share a little bit of what I've been eating. Obviously, I don't eat the same things every day. That would be weird. But I basically have just been trying to eat as many healthy fats as I can because I did fail my glucose test. So been trying to stay away from like certain things like lots of sugars. But yeah, you do see like me, I am eating carbs. I'm eating bread. But I have been buying the whole grain or I think it's called the ancient green. I'm not really sure. But you know what I'm talking about. So I've been really loving avocado right now, but I had so many of them, so I was having to get rid of them. And I basically just lined them up on dry toast. I didn't put any butter or I didn't put anything on it. I think I ended up putting some salt and pepper and then some garlic powder on that and basically just ate it like that as avocado toast. But I did have so many avocados because when you buy them at Sam's, and I know if you have like a Sam's or a Costco where you buy them in bulk, you know that you buy about like 6 or 7 and they're all green, so you can't get them in different ripeness, if that makes sense. Like if you were just picking them out individually, you buy them in a big bag, and they all basically go ripe at the same time. So I had several avocados that needed to be eaten. So anyways, just made my breakfast and just cut up some cherry tomatoes so it would kind of balance out with the fats and then have like a little bit of acid. But I just really love simple things like that. Like I don't have to go overboard and I don't have to, you know, have like anything fancy. Like to me that was like really, really good. But like I said, I have so many avocados, so I didn't want them to go to waste. So I just decided, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and make some guacamole and just throw it in the refrigerator. And then whenever I want a snack, I can either spread that on a piece of bread or, you know, eat it with some crackers or, you know, just eat it on the side of whatever meal I'm having. So I went ahead and made some guacamole. So I'm just gonna go through my process of how I made that. So that is pretty much how I made my guacamole. I do make it different every now and then. I'll throw tomatoes in there, or I don't know, I'll mix it up. But and I think I did end up adding some salt and garlic to it later. But I had taken out some jambalaya from the freezer, so that was kind of thawing on the counter earlier. And I just decided to make some white rice to put over, or to put the jambalaya over. I've been trying to eat more brown rice and more quinoa, but I don't know. I just felt like the white rice would go better with it. And I know that's a lot of carbs. So my doctor is probably like saying tisk tisk, but yeah, I mean, I really have been trying to eat better. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I basically just had my jambalaya heated up, and that was pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've posted my last video here, and don't forget to subscribe. So I will see you guys next time.